Good morning and welcome to On the Beat. My name is Kim Mastrofino, and with me today is Martin Chan and Joe Hildreth. We're going to check in with the Beat team today to see how they're both doing. So let's start with Martin.
Hey, today's
Hey,
nice sunny Tuesday. Warm indeed.
it sure is. It feels like summer again, Martin. I think I'll take it.
It does. It's feel like
Yeah,
summer again.
I know. It's like, what a gift, right?
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
great. I think I get my surfboard out.
oh, that'd be great.
How you doing, Joe?
I'm doing good and great to be here.
Well, it's great to see both of you on this beautiful day, and I'm sure you have great plans for the afternoon to get out and play in the sun, I guess, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there you go. So I think we're going to check in with Ben Barber today. He's our producer, and there he is. Hi, Ben.
Hey, Ben.
Hey, how are you guys?
We're good. Good for a
Excellent.
Tuesday.
Good
Yeah,
Tuesday.
yeah, it's a good Tuesday so far.
It is a good Tuesday. So glad you're on and taking care of all the technical stuff. I don't have to worry about it. So thanks.
You're welcome. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
guys. All right.
Sounds good. Well, we're going to introduce our guest today. His name is Bruce Morrow. He's the general sales manager for Valenti Subaru in Westerly. He's also been greatly involved with our community through the Chamber of Commerce and I don't know, many other events. He's just everywhere. And he's a great guy. And we're so happy that he took the time to come and visit with us. So please welcome Bruce Morrow. Hi, Bruce.
Hey guys, how
Hey,
are you?
Bruce.
We're
How you
good.
doing,
How are
Bruce?
you?
Doing
Good to
good?
see everybody on this beautiful day.
Oh,
It
yes.
certainly is. It's a good day to buy a car.
Sure is.
Maybe
Sure.
so.
I recommend it. So anyway, well, for our audience, so on the beat on broadcast, we usually have a little some interview questions. And we find out more about our guest and everything. So Martin and Joe usually conduct the interview questions. They're going to take turns doing that, and we're going to really find out more about everything that Bruce is doing at this time and all about Valenti Subaru and all that they're doing and how they're faring during this time. So, Joe, I think you have the first question. You ready to go?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's do it.
Hey, Bruce, for those new to the broadcast, can you tell us about yourself and how you became the general sales manager of Valenti Subaru?
Wow. Well, I've been here 37 years with Valenti's. I started out in the Chevy store the first 25 years in our Mystic Chevy store, and then we opened up a Subaru store in Westerly next door to Toyota, and I was asked to come up and run the store. So it was a great honor.
That's
Love it.
great.
I
Wow,
love
that's
it.
great.
Subaru. Hard to believe, 37 years.
That's a long time, Bruce.
Ooh, I know it. I'm
You,
getting
you,
old.
you get you must be very skilled in what you do now because you've been doing it for so long. Like what
Yeah.
are some of the things that you run into with good and bad, like the challenges and things of being a car salesman?
Well, right now it's just inventory for Subaru. The
Okay.
plant's closed for a couple months during the main COVID strike, so it's taken time to get the cars back and get delivered. Even people like Toyota and every manufacturer's down. You see a lot of things in the industries that it's hard to get. Even like appliances for houses and stuff like that. It's going to take a little time to get the shelves filled back up.
Yeah.
But we're doing it. We're doing it. We're having fun.
So are you finding that um, the places where they make the cars, they're not fully operating because of COVID?
Yeah, they shut down completely because you got to
Okay.
realize how many parts or make up a car and all the people that got to get the parts to the plants and stuff like that, and then getting them out in the trucks and the cars and the boats, trains. It's a lot of work. And they're back up to speed right now. We're going to have cars. Hopefully, by the end of this month and next month, we'll start getting back up to getting back up where we should be. I have 17 new cars on the ground right now, so it's always a challenge. But we've been doing 80 cars a month, so we'll be there by the end of the month.
Wow. Wow. Well, something to look to strive for, and I'm sure you'll do it. So
No, we will.
yes,
We
you
will.
will.
We got a great team here.
That's
Great
good.
product. Yeah.
Awesome. Martin, would you like to take the next question?
Yes.
Oh, but
Hey,
go
Bruce.
Go easy. Hi,
Go
Martin.
easy. Well, how has COVID-19 affected your business and your car sales?
Well, as I said, it was tough getting the cars and everything, but now you got a whole philosophy. It's a little different. People go on their own test drives now instead of having a salesperson go on. Of course, you got to wipe everything down before they go, wipe everything down when they come back. Of course, everybody's wearing masks, in the, I'm in my office with the door closed, so I don't have to have it right now. So, but we have plexiglass up. We did a lot of stuff that we had to do. We have outside seating. We have an extra waiting room for the customers that come in for service and stuff. So, plus, a lot of people are making appointments online that they don't have to. We are open. We're taking on, anybody that comes in. So a lot of people think, oh, I don't have an appointment or I can't go in and I don't know what the procedure is, but we are open for business. So that's the best thing. Our hours are back to normal. Everything is back to normal. Service, parts, and sales.
Wow. Sounds like
Yeah.
safety protocols are in place.
Yes, you have to. People come in and that's the first thing they want to see. They want to see that, there's plexiglass between us. Everybody's, protected. There's hand sanitizers. We're spraying and we have somebody comes in every single night. We have cleaning crew come in. So it's stuff that you have to do and people want to see that. And sitting outside, and then we got a couple tents now. We got a couple heaters. So we're gonna carry this right through once the weather turns.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
I have a quick question, Bruce. So when you allow people to test drive a car, do you ever have the thought that maybe they wouldn't come back with the car?
Well, of course you always do that, but Subaru people are good people. We really don't have any problems with that. It's not a lot of young kids, and we're in a good area.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Yeah, we're
That's
very
good to know.
very fortunate.
That's good. That's good.
Yep. Hopefully, I answered your question, Martin.
Yeah, that's good.
That's
Yes.
good. I think, Joe, you want to take the next one?
In addition to the safety guidelines you have in place, can you describe the extra steps the sales and service department are taking to ensure safety and in meeting the needs and comfort level of customers?
I pretty much just, I guess I ran the question into each other.
Yeah, that's just fine. It happens. And you have
Yeah.
answered some of it, but if you want to elaborate a little bit, that would be great.
Well, people like it's in service mostly. They really want to be separated. And we have an upstairs lounge and a downstairs lounge. And a lot of things we had to do away with. We couldn't put certain snacks out and coffee. Certain things that you couldn't do yourself. And helping people out. But they just want to see and make sure that the cars are all wiped down. Everybody comes in and has a mask on, and they're looking for that type of stuff. People really, and if you don't, they'll tell you.
Yeah.
Which is good. Keep us on our toes. Yeah, safety comes first. I mean, we came a long way, in establishing here at Valenti's, and we want to keep it that way. We don't want to have any problems. That's the worst thing you can have is bad word of mouth. People complain about you. So that's top priority. Sales comes second.
Yeah.
So if someone, Bruce, had to have their car serviced, like what is the procedure of somebody going into, bringing their car in and things like that?
We have a separate drive-through so people can drive right in and go right into the write-up area. and then either we have 26 brand new cars on service loaner. All right, so if somebody doesn't want to stay, all right, and sit, then we give them a car to drive. And the same thing, you just wipe it all down and make sure it's clean. So I have 26 brand new cars on the road. I have more cars lent out than I do for sale on the lot. I mean, that's important.
Sure.
That's what we like. Plus we've been going to people's houses. We'll pick the car up. Same thing with a car sale. Well, we've delivered cars to people's houses, sat out in the car, tried to go over things. Also, service uses cameras now too. So when the car's up on the lift, they're taking a video of the underneath, showing the people what, say, hey, look at your brakes, look like they're a little worn. So everything is via what we're doing, video and stuff. So
Right.
people will see every step of the way. It's interesting, different.
Oh, that's really great. That's really great. That's
Yeah.
really, that's it.
So
Well, it makes,
we've been going.
yeah, it makes the visit more comfortable and,
Yep.
enjoyable. Yeah. Good for
Yep.
you.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Plus they go right over. We can we have a breakfast, lunch, and bakery, sunny side up, right on the premises, and people can go over there too and have a breakfast or lunch while they're waiting for the car. So
didn't
many
know that.
options. Yeah, so many options.
Wow, that's awesome. I didn't know
Sometimes,
that.
sometimes on Sunday you'll see me working there too. I got to keep
Wow.
busy.
Yes, you
It's
do.
my daughter. It's my daughter's restaurant.
Oh, okay. All right. So,
Sunny side up. So they're getting the plug right now for sunny side up.
that's awesome. That's awesome. Good for you. Okay, I think is it Joe? You up next? No, it's Martin. You're up next.
Well, yeah, it's my turn.
It's your turn.
Okay. What is the top selling car currently?
Okay. One word. Subaru.
Oh, wow. Subaru.
Seriously, they're all very, very hot items. But your Forester, your Outback, your Crosstrek, your SUV versions are tend to be more popular than your sedans like your Impreza and your Legacy. Okay.
Wow.
Everything's top safety pick. Subaru is just so. This is what I tell people too. We haven't had a rebate on a car since 2009.
Wow.
Right, all these ads that you hear, rebates, this rebate, that. Subaru just sells. People love the Subarus. Everything
I guess
is
so.
top safety pick, economical, all-wheel drive. They do it right. They really do.
Mm.
Subaru just sells. I have no leftovers. There's no, everything goes.
I guess so.
Yep, it's beautiful.
I don't know if you saw that, Bruce, but Maria from the chamber
From the
was on. She said you're the best, and you are the best.
She is. That's my buddy. We do a lot of work together, which
Yeah.
I'm sure we're going to get into in a minute. But Subaru, there's no one favorite. I think Consumer Reports likes the Forester, Martin, and I think
Wow.
that's what you. It's
That's
just
great.
number one car. It's a number one car, number one car brand. So it's
Yeah,
been,
I saw that a lot of commercials.
yeah,
It's big. Yeah, that's good.
it's awesome. Yep.
Hmm.
Now, Toyotas, do you still sell Toyotas too?
Yeah, Toyota's right next door. I mean, I don't
Yeah.
sell the Toyota, but they're right next door. My son works over in the Toyota store. Put a
I
plug in
thought
for
you
him.
guys were all connected, no? I thought you were all
Yeah.
one. No? Oh, you are?
Yeah, one owner. We have the Chevy, the Ford, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep,
Mhm.
Volkswagen, Toyota, and Subaru. But
Gotcha.
Subaru and Toyota are up here in Westerly and the other in Mystic.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Hmm.
Well, thanks for clarifying.
Same owners, just run different, by different family members.
Nice.
Different family members. That's great.
See, it can give you some tips. That's good. I didn't realize that. So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come see me to get the best deal.
Hmm.
Absolutely. Okay, Joe, you ready?
Yep. Can you tell us about your give back to the community?
Well, that could take some time. Yeah, we Subaru. always is more than a car dealer. You know what I'm saying? They're more. Subaru does so much for the community. I'm doing something almost every month, 4 or 5 times a year. We have a lot of set things. I mean, and we couldn't do a lot this year. Usually I give 200 science books to the elementary school, which we shifted, from Springbrook or a couple of different ones, whatever, they kind of tell us which ones to go to. So we do that a lot. Blankets, we usually give, I'm usually over at the hospital giving blankets for cancer patients. But since we couldn't go in there this year to do that, Subaru, we came up, they're doing 50,000 blankets, 80 for each dealer. And we're taking it to the homeless. The homeless people, I just dropped off last week 80 blankets to the Pawcatuck Neighborhood Center for the homeless people. So that's a great thing that Subaru does. Stand Up for Animals last month, we did $100 for every animal that was adopted, cats and dogs. So we set up with them to do that last month. I mean, it's so much fun. We do bikes for kids, which that's usually this month too. We give 25 new bikes to the kids, but a lot of things that we can't do, but we will get back and do our things pretty soon. One of the biggest things coming up that we have from November 18th to the end of the year is Share the Love. Share the Love is the biggest Subaru program that we do. Okay, just to give you a couple ideas on the Share the Love. There's 4 major like Meals on Wheels, National Park Foundation, the ASPCA, and Make-A-Wish. Those are the 4 charities. Plus, what we can do is we also get to choose one of our own charities, local charities. Okay, so for every car sold in that time period, $250, all right, goes to a charity, and the customer gets to pick. Most of the time, they pick a local charity, but people also have certain charities that they like to do. Okay, we've done. I think it's been 7 years now that we've been doing it. All right, we did the YMCA, we did Relay for Life, we did the Pawcatuck Neighborhood Center, RICAN, PACE organization, Johnny Cakes. We did the arts one year. We did the Colonial and Granite Theaters. So a lot of local people getting a lot of money. We average probably about $20,000 to $25,000 we give them each year off of this program. And this year, I'm very proud that we're doing the Ocean Community Chamber of Commerce Foundation. It's going to be our organization this year. I'm on the board there also. Just to give you a heads up, I've been there probably 10, 11 years on their board. Next year, I'm going to be a chair again. Coming up on next June. I'm vice chair right now, so I'll be back in the hot seat again coming up, which I love. It's I've been there probably 3 of the last 5 years as chair. And we lost everything this year. We lost every single event that we had, from the duck race, Fusion, River Glow, everything that the chamber makes money and sponsors. We completely lost everything this year. So we're in need of selling some Subarus coming up this month and next month, so we can give them a nice big check for the foundation, so we can take care of the customers out there. Sorry I started yakking there. I probably went too long. You probably want to ask more questions maybe on that.
No, you did fine, and you do amazing work, and so much appreciated and grateful for you, for all you do for the community.
With their Share the Love, we're probably going to go over $200 million this year.
Wow.
in the 13 years that they've been doing it.
That's
So
amazing.
13 years, $200 million Subaru giving back to the community, whether it's Meals on Wheels, local charities. It's a big event for us.
That's
And we're
amazing.
looking forward to it. Yep,
Yeah.
looking forward to it.
Well, you do fantastic work, Bruce, and again, you're everywhere, and such a supporter of the community. And it's amazing.
Yeah,
We
I
appreciate
love
you.
it. I have a lot of fun.
And you can tell you have
Yeah.
fun every time I've seen you in action, you know, at chamber events and whatever, your heart and soul is right in it. So
Yep.
it's really awesome.
I'm on the board of the Pawcatuck Neighborhood Center.
Okay.
All right.
Another great organization.
Yeah, Susan does beautiful, beautiful work over there, and it's so between the two, I keep busy. Plus, I got to work a little bit once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, we all got to do that too.
Once in a while, yeah. But
Yeah.
a lot of great events. Subaru is just fantastic, fantastic
Wow.
company to work for. Yep.
They certainly are.
Yeah.
Martin,
you
I
guys
think-
drive Subaru?
No, we don't, but doesn't mean that we won't in the future.
Good.
Well, Martin has one more question for you.
Oh
Yep.
boy, be nice, be nice.
All right, Bruce. What else would you like others to know about Valenti Subaru?
Valenti Subaru, as all our Valenti dealers were family run. We opened about 13 years ago.
Mhm.
The majority of the people that opened with us are still here. And I think that means a
Wow.
lot. So our service
That's-
manager, our parts manager, myself, my sales manager, most of the salespeople, I'd say about 5 of them out of the 7 have been here the whole time. And that's big when somebody comes back. You know what it's like. You go to one place, you go back and you see the same person. It's a
Mhm.
nice feeling to know. Okay, so it's a really a great organization. It's awesome. We have fun. I bring my dog into work every day with me. I get a little black lab. We're very
Wow.
dog friendly. Dog friendly. We just have fun. I like to cook, so I bring in food for people, some big pizzas, and you
Ooh.
probably heard some good stories about that. So I got a big garden, so there's always a lot of vegetables around, and people just enjoy coming here. They just every time somebody's here for service, it seems like they're all walking around. Hey, where's the dog? What's going on? And what do you guys got coming up? And so it's
sounds like you got good services.
yeah. Subaru's just I can't say enough about him. I such a great move, and people just love it.
Wow.
Love it here and love the car. Yeah.
It's good
I
stuff.
expect to see all 3 of you in pretty soon.
Yeah,
Actually, Martin used a car detail years
I
ago.
do.
I
Did it as a work trial,
I
right?
did many years ago. Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
Some guy taught me how to do that. I did everything I over there many years ago. I just
Yeah.
don't know how to do it.
Nice. It's fun.
Yeah.
It's great.
A lot of fun.
But,
That's awesome.
but since then, I don't know. Been a while.
Yeah. It's been a while.
Well, you can always come back and try a little bit more if you want. Experiment.
Right. It could.
Yeah.
Wow.
This
So-
was- Go ahead.
Bruce, we have like 5 minutes. So sometimes when we end early, which is rare, depending on how the broadcast goes, we actually let our guest ask us a few questions if you're interested, or you can offer more information about maybe something we may not have tapped into. So your choice.
Well, tell me a little bit about the old lean center. What don't I know about them? I know you always had a golf tournament. I golfed in that. I know where you're located.
Yeah.
But fill me in a little bit on what you do, Kim. How's that?
Okay, so well, let me just give you a little backstory on the Olean Center. Has been in existence for over 40 years. They started out as a parent-based organization because back in the day, in this area, there was not any services for individuals with disabilities. So families had to travel for their loved one to be able to get services. And so Frank O'Lean and a few parents got together. They'd meet in the Grange Hall in Hope Valley. They'd meet in the church basement in Hope Valley. And they, kind of put together an informal kind of program for them. And it kind of blossomed and grew. And that's how it became the Frank O'Lean Center on Airport Road. And so we serve individuals, children and adults with disabilities. We have an employment program. We have been running a mentor program. It's been running minimally, during COVID, obviously. But we're a great organization, and there's a lot of individuals that work there that give their heart and soul, to make a difference. So, and my role has been I've worn many hats through the years. I've been there since 2005. And presently, I do the newsletter monthly, and I run the social media accounts. I maintain those, and I do the live broadcasts. And, I help wherever needed with development initiatives and events and things like that. Obviously, it's at a minimal now because of COVID, but that's basically what I do. And I actually, how I started the On the Beat program was spun off. Actually, Martin actually kind of gave me the inspiration to start this because Martin, I was actually working in the employment area at the time, and he was looking for a job. And I said, well, in order to do that, let's get familiar with our community. Let's do visits. Let's get familiar and get more connected in a sense. And so we would do interviews live. We'd set up interviews with business owners, and Joe would come in, and Joe was my tech guy. He's always been my tech guy. He's amazing, and we'd always go to Joe if we had a tech problem, and he'd be like, okay, what do you got now? So, but anyway, that's how we started. And then when COVID happened, we came on and did the live broadcast. So, and it's actually been beneficial because it gives people a platform to showcase their business, and we feel like we're giving back to our community as well, because people do a lot for us. And so by offering these broadcasts, it gives people an opportunity to, it's hard during these times, but it helps promote what they do as well. And so all of our guests have enjoyed our broadcast so far. And, we're having a lot of fun with it. And it's great to meet new people and get tapped in. So that's my spiel.
Maybe you can get on the list for Share the Love coming up in the future.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. I think what's really interesting, we are people may not know, but we are operating during COVID. We're just operating differently. So we're still providing the necessary services to people that live in apartments, to children, like after school, before school, on weekends, that sort of thing. We are providing services, but we're operating a little differently because of safety. And our day site is only open pretty much, not as it used to be right now. But, we do have staff working with individuals that go out and do community things safely. And then maybe, we have to keep a minimal in the building. So maybe they'd stop in and have lunch. And we've kind of fixed up, certain program areas to be able to offer a little bit more, but there's hardly anyone in the building, and we're keeping it safe. And so each month is this, a step toward something different, but it's allowed us to do something, actually has allowed us to do more in a sense, and more proactive things. And so good things have come out of it in a sense. So
hopefully we'll be back to normal soon, right? Possible
so.
vaccine out there now.
Yeah. I think
Hope
it's
so.
hopeful.
Back to normal.
Yeah.
I want to get back out to the business after hours and.
Yes, I know.
Yeah.
I know. I think. Yeah, I think everyone's missing that kind of thing and in the connection. I think, but I think people are doing pretty well, with the virtual stuff. So I think that saved us in a sense. So anyway, but we are coming on the 10:30 hour, half hour. So Bruce, it's been a pleasure to visit with you.
I always have fun.
Yeah, and I didn't realize
Thank you very much.
all you did. Well, thank you, and I thank you so much for your time, and we look forward to seeing you again out and about. And
Good.
we wish you well now and in the coming months. And as soon as I'm ready for a car, I may be down there.
Okay.
I'll look you up.
All right. Stay safe, guys.
You too as well.
Oh,
Thank you also to
right.
Martin and Joe for being great hosts, and thank you to Ben
Joey.
Barber for producing.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye, Ben.
Bye. So you got a last word to say, Joe.
Well, that's it for now. We'll see you next time on The Beat.
Thanks.